Major emergency and medical supplies donated by Monroe County to Ukrainian forces have officially arrived. The donation was made back in March, but there were some holdups at the border. Amel Elahel has the update.
Natalia Pertsovich has been on the ground assisting Ukrainian forces since 2014. Her efforts ramped up this past February after Russia's most recent invasion. I was able to speak to Natalia via Zoom with the translation help of Elena Delay from local Ukrainian organization Rock Maidan.
It's scary. The horrors of war are unspeakable, and that is why a word fear does not convey what we live through.
Back in March, Monroe County Executive Adam Bello announced the county would be donating major emergency and medical supplies to Ukrainian forces. Local fire departments and ambulance services donated first aid supplies, gurneys, wheelchairs, two-way radios, and several ambulances. Pertsovich was in charge of the ambulance delivery from Germany to Ukraine, a long process due to clerical errors and various attempts to get the vehicles out of Germany. But she says when the ambulances finally arrived, the crew of medics she sent to pick them up were electrified.
But when they picked up that vehicle and drove it to the destination, the next day she was told that the guys were dancing around that vehicle because they were so happy they finally had a vehicle that could save life. They knew the importance of what they are getting, and it felt like a small victory for them.
Pertsovich has since worked with 5 hospitals in eastern Ukraine that have been making use of the ambulances, saving those on the front lines. Something Rock Maidan founder Volodymyr Pavluk says makes a difference in his country's fight for freedom.
Makes big change to Ukraine.
Pavluk says these efforts have been nothing short of extraordinary, but he asks that folks here at home don't forget about what goes on outside our borders.
War is not over. Even, my gosh, if war stopped today, this moment, a lot of help is still needed to Ukraine.
Reporting in Rochester, Amel Elahel, News 8.
And 2 of the 5 ambulances were donated by AMR, 1 by Monroe Ambulance and 2 by Finger Lakes Ambulance.